Welcome back. I have like an hour and a half after my writing for the day, so we'll knock out a bit more of this. I'm thinking if I've got an hour and a half to 2 hours, I'll play the main game of the stream. Anything else, I'll find something else that may not make it to YouTube. So I need to put some thought into that. The Migrant Fleet, a fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarians' ships. And we dock. We have to take Tally, obviously. And we're choosing violence with Legion. Save those points. Save those points. I'm good. Next level up, I might. I mean, I have to put it in pull, obviously, but I might, once I've unlocked it, I might start focusing on Shockwave. I don't know. And I'm reaching the level cap as well. It might be 30. So, who knows? That's all good there.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
His name is Legion, and I will die for him. Or it. I guess Legion isn't it in this.
The Geth is with me. I'll take responsibility for it.
The hell you will. This is my ship. If it goes hostile, it's my responsibility. I want no part of it. I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Apart from Legion, that's fine. Just ignore Legion. I like how the Paragon is like, I don't care. I'm ignoring your wishes. I'm going to do what I want to do. But I'm a good guy, Uwu.
You sent Geth materials back to the Migrant Fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I got 7 Paragon for saying, fuck you, I do what I want. It's possible Shepard's not a good person. In the interest of Quarian security, no one may leave until the trial is complete.
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Why do your shadows not touch your feet? It's because you're floating. Of course, why wouldn't you be?
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
I like your green armor. Matches my green armor. We could be friends.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Lodge my foot up your butt. That's Admiral Ron, so we save.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
That's Normandy.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Ooh. Politics.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
That's alright. I maxed out my blue points.
You would actually speak for my defense.
I'm more blue than Liara right now.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
One of those options was, this is a terrible idea. Your eyes did not betray you. Deceive you, sorry. Buzzle. I feel like there's supposed to be music.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai.
The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Security. A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think to affect this hearing with threats?
How had no one noticed?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
No, isn't an option. Gosh dang it.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Again, ignore Legion.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Startled gasp.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Admiral Chorus is a bit salty. Simon Templeman playing a relatively nice person for once.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Understandable.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Thank you, Edie. Where's the fun in playing nice characters? Look, he's got enough bad characters, let's say.
Loyalty
having him
to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Having him play a nice character is change.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Hey,
Shepard
Vitor.
is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Vitor's the one way at the start of the game with on Tali's team at the colony, who is going a little unstable.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
All right, no, that's it. He's at the colony when it gets raided by the Collectors, and she's there to rescue him. But he sees things.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Self-awareness is key.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Was Vitor immune to the paralysis because of their environmental suit? I assume Vitor was immune to the paralysis because the collectors weren't there for him, or for Quarians, so the insects didn't see him as a target.
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It's looking up.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
For those of you who do not know, or haven't yet made the connection at least, it's the same voice actor as plays Morrigan in Dragon Age.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
I mean, also Claudia Black has been in so much sci-fi just throughout her career. I've given up for now. The Boxers win. Well, we're here to help keep you calm and commiserate you in your loss. Hopefully that's okay. I think that's one I just did,
your
right?
ideas about synthetics.
Yes, at least I had thought Rael to be
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course. I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Legion's like, we don't want to be slaves. Your mind controlling and works temporarily.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Hi.
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
He knows his lane, and he's happy with it.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately.
Would be the Reapers.
It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
I mean, it has its problems.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Yeah, the Quarians are pretty cool. I wish they sold... I know they sell a Tali hoodie based on her environmental suit from the first game.
Good luck on the Alarai.
But I wish they sold one based on this armor. Specifically just like the material bit. To be worn over something. I don't know. That'd be cool. Anyway.
Talizora arrived with a Geth. What more proof do the admirals need?
I will kick you into a hole and you will never climb out.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
No, let Legion kick them. If you want a hole in their chest, sure.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
Judgmental.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Actually, thinking about it, if you use just the fabric parts of Tali's design, and the belts, obviously, and then replace the metal environmental suit with just like a plain, non-patterned material, you could get a pretty cool dress out of it. That's what the antibiotics are for. I don't think the antibiotics will do much against a foot through the chest.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Ryozora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Is that one right?
What can you tell us
Not
about the
much, I'm afraid.
He told
We
me.
knew nothing until the Alarais.
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Put her in a bubble. Wait, a comrade bubble? I've never had a Quarren enemy that I know of.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Death wouldn't be the worst. Live and treason, this would be so much worse. That is true.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Sure, but that makes him absent.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Which is impressive, because you can't feel which way the wind is blowing in your environmental suit.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tally. But it may not be about what I think.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Look to the other two generals. Admirals.
Even during the healing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
We'll talk to Admiral Garrel last. We'll save Simon Templeman's velvet soft voice.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib.
Quib.
Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
I could ask about the name. We'll save the name for last.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Did he just admit that the Geth are living beings in pain? That's what that grammar kind of implies.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created, the people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
He has a point. He does have a point.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
I respect your opinion, but I disagree with it wholeheartedly.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with Quarian's Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
And the final question.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
Somewhere out there, there is a Quarian with the name Vas Enterprise. And they've got faith of the heart.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
I don't hate you, I just disagree with everything you stand for. And Admiral Han Gerrel.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'd like to revise my previous statement, by the way. Admiral Gerrel is one of Simon Templeman's nicer characters. Doesn't make him a nice character.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Here's the weird thing about the migrant fleet. It's described as being cobbled together and salvaged from leftovers. Since they travel around though and there are many, many unclaimed mineral resources in the galaxy, so the migrant fleet should be able to establish shipyards in multiple areas and produce many new top-of-the-line vessels. You'd think unstable Earth, but I guess part of it is they just don't have the resources to do that. They are, I believe, described as like perpetually resource strapped because everything has to stretch and last for a long time. And also, there's a huge traveler, Romany, etc. Allegory going on here where they get chased out of places by the other species in the galaxy because they're viewed as thieves. Just building on that racist trope. So that is, I guess, why they have not established shipyards to produce top-of-the-line vessels. Also, their science is more about living in the fleet and repairing what they've got rather than building new ships, I believe. But you do make a good point.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Also, that fleet is mostly non-combatants.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
Do you know which ones that... Could you point those out in a lineup?
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Also, you tried to kill them first? Like, Legion has a point. And Admiral Corris has a point. Anyway, let's take back the Alarai. Matter that the shuttle's unarmed. We have all of the guns.
Captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
File it with the Department of Don't Care. Didn't ask.
Anyone can retake the Alarai. Tali Zora can.
Is there a... I think it's just texture flashing. Yeah, interesting.
Is that really a Geth, Tali Zora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Oh, that's a problem.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. Ball. I wonder if that ring is the artificial gravity. I understand playing into the racism, but the artificial scarcity of this universe has always bothered you. Yeah, also if they couldn't play into the racism, that would be nice. I need to turn that on. Oh, they both have drones. Hell yeah. Oh, that one's doing something.
Nice.
At this rate, I'm going to have to take Mordin on the Shadow Broker content to get the Incinerate Challenge achievement. Call it what you will. I like how I'm next to Legion using a sniper rifle, and my SMG is doing the same amount of work. It's glorious. Cargo netting everywhere. Money. Money. Law.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a poor life choice, if I'm being completely honest. That refill... yeah, it's like 34 is a random number. But it's because that's all I can carry. That one. Legion's a bit close. I wonder if it understands the concept of personal space and boundaries. Please. Thank you.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
You can see the algorithm?
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Blue's Clues?
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Okay, but that suit is skin tight. Sure, I can see it has pouches on it, but that drone is quite large.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Well, we'll find out. Hopefully within the next 48 minutes. I like how I'm having to hack these, and I've got Tali right behind me.
I'll take it.
Neat. Shield strength upgrade. I think I'll take it, chat.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Their social network, the Geth are on Spacebook.
Incoming.
Okay. Is that it? I think that was it. Certainly nothing else has arrived. Let's do this. DMCA ground. Pasta? I don't know what those are. I'm just assigning words to them again.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Mummy may also be kind of dead. It's very sad. Let's get behind cover because that's how things are charged faster. Don't make me whip out the mattock. I will. Doesn't have the ammo active. There we go. Well, that was exciting. You thrilled, chat? I'm thrilled after that. Grab this palladium. Now we're friends. Get it? Palladium. It's a whole joke. Just trust me, it's funny. DMCA. They die on top of the... You know what? I'm not going to ask.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
But if you look at it another way, it's testing weapons on corpses.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
I think that's kind of the point, though.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Do we know how Legion feels about these specific Geth? Are they heretics? Unclear. I mean, I assume so. If she's going to active Geth hotspots. Because the Orthodox Geth, I guess, seems to be less interested in fighting and just living. So I assume these are heretics, but we don't know. Oh, hey.
Taking distance shot effective. Under fire.
Okay. Let's go shields. Do you have shields up? Hack. Oh, they both have the same loadout. I've just realised. In terms of powers.
Target process.
The only difference being obviously that Legion uses a sniper rifle, an assault rifle, and Tali uses shotgun and pistol.
Ready for next target.
Tali, are you okay down there? I guess she does only have a shotgun right now. Well, she's only got the shotgun equipped right now. She could take the pistol out, but I don't think she will. Grab the money for not needing to heal.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect.
Sorry.
Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Like how it's still technically the migrant fleet as far as the game is concerned.
Father!
Oh no, big sad.
No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Hug.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darrow Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Sorry, Blink, but welcome in. Something that occurs to me while this camera angle demonstrates it is that there's a lot of particulate matter in the air, considering that this is a Quarian ship.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
But first we're going through this door. We're taking all the money on the ship. That one. All of this Quarian money is mine. Still nowhere near enough. Is it 75,000 I think I needed for the last thing on the Citadel? Resistor capacitor. 75k for what? It's the last upgrade on the Citadel. I think there's a weapon upgrade. And then I've got, I think, 1 or 2 to buy on Ilium. They're busy, we can come back another time. Never mind. I'll take that though. Put it in my office. My cabin. Amazing. Exactly what I wanted to hit. The ground. Oh, Tali. Oh no. She did. The only thing I can think of is that she rushed the Prime. Hey, could you
Targeting order processed.
Could you distract it, please? I guess the grief was too much. Maybe. Whoop. Oh right, if I equip this is better at anti-armor. Please get where I can see you. Legion took out most of its armor, I think. I think Legion helped that with that respect. I like how I see the eye glare from through the corpse. I don't think I've pointed that out yet, but it happens a lot. Okay, right, well. Get the evidence, I guess.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
What did you think of bringing Legion on Tali's loyalty mission? Kind of a letdown. Like, I like the interjections, don't get me wrong, where it gives its opinion. But the fact that I can just do a conversation option to get it into the hearing or onto the ship, and everyone then is just, oh, no, it's a Geth, get him off. Oh, wait, he's got permission. Yeah, that's fine. I get why, obviously, but it's just a bit lackluster. But more Legion is never a bad thing. And congratulations on the 5-stream streak.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on.
They'd ghost him.
He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Yeah, absolutely, Blink. They did have to hand wave it away to make it work, unfortunately. Again, game from 2010. I get it. I just wish that there was more than just one conversation option to persuade them. Could have had a whole tree.
Face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Adam. Call it.
A pity Shepard passed Normandy as a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend it.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared
Posthumously
to
exile me.
judgment?
Tali, she tried to fix it, and if she died and tried to fix it, that
Sorry,
should
we're
count.
late.
Or died trying to fix it, that should count.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt.
Legion squatting in the
Only her
background.
Judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Yeah, an awkward silence.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I have a blue conversation option. You're all fucked.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Beep boop beep boop. Boop beep boop. Quib quib. Yeah, there's Legion squatting in the background. It's very cute.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
I mean, they could have also not been cows and enforced negative consequences for doing something as ridiculous as bringing an active Geth to the migrant fleet. Yeah, they really, really could have done. Like, the game has so far set up that Legion should be dead if you try this. It should be dead. It should not be a party member anymore. I don't like the small piece of writing. It stomps on the very idea of the trial, regardless of the political reasons. If the political reasons are correct. What you mean? The Paragon and Renegade options are a little authoritarian about ends justifying means. What? What?
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Hell yeah, you did. We're besties now. Sometimes the Court of Law is less about the law and logic and more about appealing to emotions. Oh yeah, for sure. We won the popularity contest, and that's all that matters here.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this!
We can use this! 34 Paragon points. Didn't need a single one.
Stuff, but there are lots more Geth out there that need killing.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Please note that that was a very careful answer from Tali. That was not a no.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
He's smart.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
The fact that the Quarrens choose to fight the Geth mid-Reaper invasion ME3 is such a wild decision. A lot of the stuff in Mass Effect 3 could be described as a wild decision.
Tali Zora was innocent after all.
We'll leave Auntie Ron for last.
All this talk of war gives me chills. I hope it's just rhetoric.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Wait. I think for a brief second there, we could see that Shepard's neck is not sealed in anything. The helmet, it does nothing.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Death.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
I need to check something. Is that his native accent? Wikipedia doesn't say where he's from. Who knows? Chorus, Garol. Ron! The only other weird choice I can think of is the Solaris pulling out because of curing the genophage. Spoilers. But yes.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child.
Ari,
But
blink.
at least you
Ari
got to hear
doesn't.
your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
Right, I think that's everything. Legion, you are very, very immovable. If the aim. End the mission! Look. Tali Zora. Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarren war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarren forces against Reapers, cannot risk additional instability. Yeah, Ari's never actually seen these or played them, which is... But it surprised me as well. My face is back. So that's why I've been very careful about what I do and do not say. 25% shield strength. Upgrade squad members with Geth shield technology. Geth and Alliance technology diverged when Geth migrated beyond the Veil. While Geth technology is wholly incompatible with Alliance technology, this upgrade improves on Geth shielding by integrating recent Alliance advancements and redundant field generators. Oh, that's 5 of 5 for tech damage. Wait, wasn't? Tech damage and upgrade I couldn't afford? Huh. Interesting. And 45,000 credits and 2,000 flavor. Treason. Gain the loyalty of the Quarian.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Thank you, Kelly. Sure. Sure. Speak of the ham, indeed. She has appeared. Let's talk to Tali first. And then we'll talk to Legion. Probably via Jack, see if Jack has anything new to say.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Astonishingly, I had.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
There's a getting involved in your business joke there, but I'm not going to make it because we're not romancing Tali.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
You are welcome. Right. Do you have teeth still, Donnelly?
Do you think we'll make it through this?
Of course we will, Gabby.
I mean, as long as we take down the collectors, it's all worth it. Even if we don't make it.
Don't even think that. We'll make it through.
I will do everything in my power to ensure that Daniels and Donnelly survive until Mass Effect 3. At this point, I think that's guaranteed.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
Okay.
I should go.
Whatever.
And we leave. I went the wrong way, gosh dang it. Every time. Grunt, do you have any more racism to engage in? Guessing you sided with Miranda? I cannot remember.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all for now.
Shepard.
But based on Jack's reaction there, I probably did side with Miranda. Just as a way of keeping the peace. We'll go talk to Morden first. Morden and Jack.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to map contamination vectors requires focus. Shipwide infection of human-tailored virus possible if I slip. Anything else?
How hypothetical is that human-tailored virus?
We'll be here if you need me.
Just asking for a crew and myself.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I think I've exhausted all the conversation topics with everyone if I'm being completely... I went the wrong way. Why did I do that? Never mind. Going the long way. I do appreciate that the doors on the Normandy open automatically and that I don't need to... How's New Canton doing? Press A all the time? Guess we're having a moment of peace. More than just always casually tinkering with potentially catastrophic things. Hey, look, the man lives his passions, okay? I respect that. I don't think there's anything new with Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask.
How are you feeling?
No worse. And you? You are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission.
Yeah,
I
spent 2 years dead.
Strange that I should only reawaken now, when there is so little time left.
And then we teleport to standing.
Hey, Shepard.
Hey, Casimir.
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back, even in that form. I miss him.
Fair. Right. Miranda presumably will have nothing new to say then.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another
Or
time.
underutilized
I'll let you
Casimir.
work.
Very
of
much
course,
so.
Commander.
Rupert.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway.
What time do
Optimizing
you?
weapon. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for... Sure thing.
Yeah, that's the same conversation there. Okay, let's talk to Legion. I need to find more platinum from somewhere as well. Curse that upgrade.
Shepard, Commander. We
Oh,
have
Blink called
completed
it.
our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Well, that's less an idea.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Doesn't sound right.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. Anyway.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Thanks for clearing that up.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get
Altered
viruses.
programs are restored from
Sorry,
archives.
didn't mean to text.
New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results
That is
of all
hacking,
higher
right?
processes.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get
Yeah.
viruses.
It's just because it kind of seems like it should be virus effects. My brain was not parsing it properly.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL comm buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
Okay, that's everything there.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The Heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space,
White
none.
picket.
Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Excellent. So that's the last thing to do. Obviously, I need to find some more platinum to replace the platinum I spent on that upgrade. That's mildly annoying. But that will have to be done another time. Possibly tomorrow. Almost definitely Friday. I'm going to go and look at my new ship model. Feed my fish, obviously. There it is. My fish have been fed. For those listening instead of watching. Fish indeed. So we save the game. YouTube as ever. Doesn't Kelly? Oh yeah, Kelly does it now, but I'm still doing it when I remember. I like having that power. YouTube as ever, please let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Share the content with anyone you think might like it. And if you want to support the channel, subscribe on YouTube, following on Twitch, or doing any of the things in the video description that are linked to for financial support would be greatly appreciated, but you don't have to. Hopefully be back tomorrow with more Mass Effect in terms of upload time, but who knows. Almost certainly on Friday. Blink found the Feed My Fish clip again. Amazing. And I will catch you all another time. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay wholesome. Much love to all YouTube.